They definitely flirting.
Roll this fucking.
Hey. Okay. All right. It's gonna be a little bit weird. We're trying not to touch my mic today. All right. It is. It's been a while since I've streamed. Last time I streamed, I think I talked about my project to scan all of my books. I've now scanned 285 books. I've gotten. It started out where I would do like one a day, and then it was like 3 a day. Yesterday I did 35. I've been jamming. Like I have really gotten good at my method. Scanning manga is the hardest because there's no page numbers, and if things get messed up, I can't refix it. It's such a pain. Like I don't want to scan manga. Not that I really read manga, but I have manga, and it's a pain. But yeah, I've scanned 285 books. I have 5 large boxes of scanned books sitting in my hallway, which I'll be putting in my garage because I'm a little bit afraid to throw them away because I think eventually, you know, I have this irrational fear that I'll be in the airport and they'll be like, we need to look at your iPad, and you know, they're looking for porn and, you know, all sorts of crazy things, and they find my books and are like, sir, you've committed some copyright crimes here. We're gonna have to arrest you. No. I got all the books still. These are my personal scans. So that's how I feel. I feel scared. Literally no one on earth will ever know that I've scanned these books, but they're my own books. I bought them all. So, and you know what's funny too is I have a whole stack of books that I have more than one copy of that I've randomly accidentally bought twice. All right, well, I'm gonna be reading Time Machine. It's the last time I read it was on stream, and I got to page 28. But at the time, I felt like my pace had gotten faster at reading. Hopefully, I'm still there, but man, I just haven't done anything but this book project, so I'm pretty sure my brain is absolute mush. So let's get out of this crazy. Hang on. Let's get out of this crazy Japanese punk song. We'll get to some chill piano here. Here we go. Ooh, it's way loud. It's way loud. All right. All right. All right. Well, anyway, welcome one of you to the stream. Let's do this. Hopefully this will be beneficial to someone besides myself. Oops, that's not what I... Oops. Okay. Let me go to full screen here. Okay, so this is the book, Time Machine. Now, I accidentally said it was by Orson Welles on the last stream. You'll have to forgive me. It's H.G. Wells, but this is the book. I started reading this book maybe 8 years ago, or, you know, maybe even longer. And then, and I had put a bunch of notes in it in the beginning. This is the actual, I have another copy of this that I'll probably rescan that doesn't have my notes on it. But these are my notes from back in that time. But I'm going to go ahead and just skip all the way up to page 28, which is the beginning of this second chapter. So it's, oh, and I've already, okay, another thing I've done here. Oh, you know what? Give me a second. I don't want this to be in full screen because I was going to try to use features of Google Translate. Okay, so what I've done is I went ahead and OCR'd it, so now I have better way of selecting and look. So, for example, this is Mire Sege Tanyoon Shigenyong Yohenga, which means time traveler that went to the future and came back. So I think I can first of all, I can do this with a double C. What is this language 2 thing? Looks like, oh, this looks like they got in here. So here, I'll type it out because it didn't on. Future world language. Where is the word language in here? What is happening? Oh wait. Oh, it's Shigan. The, Well, that's here. Let's try it in Google Translate. It's really bad translation. I'm not sure what's happening here. The future world where is the word language in here? Oh, this right here. It needs to be so it looks like the OCR didn't do too well, huh? Oops, I gotta be in Korean mode. Duh, so sloppy, sorry. 세계에 다녀온 시간 여행가. Oh my god. There we go. What? 미래 세계. Who's Yohei? Yohang. Ah, it's really not. Is not getting the word. Oh my god. I don't think I was ready for this. Time traveler who visited the future world. That's what I was looking for. Oh my god. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this works. Okay. Now, if I'm super certain of the sentence, I'm not going to look up the translation because I know it. Okay? Okay. 그때 우리는 누구도 타임머신으로 믿지 않았던 것 같다. I don't think any of us at that time believed in the time machine. So, in order for me to prove that I at least got that, I'll just show you. Let's see how well we do this time. I don't think any of us believed in time machines back then. Yeah. 그때 does mean back then, but it also means at that time. 왜냐하면 시간 여행가는 너무나 머리가 좋아서 믿지 힘든 사람이었기 때문이다. 왜냐하면 means the reason why is 나즈까というと시간 여행가는 너무나 머리가 좋아서 because he was so smart, the time traveler is so smart, it was difficult. It was difficult for some people to believe him. Here, for a few of these, just to show that I'm doing it right, I want to make sure. Okay, why? Because the time was too smart to be believed. Because he was too smart to be trusted. Well, I definitely. Okay, I didn't do that right. I see what I did now. What I did here, is I was saying that there were people that didn't believe him, but it's actually a double statement of because he's so smart, he was a difficult person to believe. Okay. I am reading this to get better at Korean, so take that with a grain of salt if you're studying Korean. 그는 솔직해 보이지만 마음속으로는 온동한 속셈을 숨기고 있을 것 같았다. All right. Even though he looks honest, within his heart, I think 엉덩한 meant, what did that mean? Stubborn? It was one of those type of words, like, anyway, 속셈을 숨기고 있을 것 같았다. We thought that he was hiding, it's as if he was hiding within him, or we thought. I don't know where that could go. Kata can be both thought and it's as if, but I believe it's here believe. So 온동한. I'm trying to remember what that is. 그는 솔직해 보이지만 마음속으로는, but within his heart 온동한 속셈. I'm guessing this is some sort of. So 속 is inside. So let me guess that's like some sort of tendency. Let's see if I just take that word, if I can get something out of it. Subtotals. Not sure if that's correct. So okay, even though he looks honest, however, within his heart, he's hiding. I believe he's hiding some sort of adverb noun or adjective noun, whatever that is. He appeared to be straightforward, but deep down he was hiding an ugly, fat ulterior motive. I'm not sure if fat's the right terminology. He's honest, but he seems like hiding some evil intention. So, 속셈 must mean evil intention, or just intention, and ondonghan must mean evil. So I'm going to go to the actual source here, endicnaver.com, which is the English dictionary for neighbor. We'll get rid of this for a second. 속셈. 속셈, hidden or true intention. Ulterior motive. 속셈. All right. I wonder if sem by itself means something. Calculation. 속셈. And then let's look up. I think it was this. Oops. Dong. Okay, guess I remembered that wrongly. Dong. Dung. Dung. I was reading it wrong. Dung. Oops, not ondongi. Dung. Hada. How does that become evil? Ondung hada. Declarative. Let me just look up. There we go. ondung 항소리를 하다. To say something random. So it's almost like, I don't feel like tekito would work here in Japanese. I always try to like equate it to Japanese because that helps me remember it. 엉등한. All right. Well, he's hiding a interior motive. 만약에 모형을 보여준 사람이 시간여행가가 아니라 필비였다면 우리는 별로 의심하지 않았을 것이다. If the person that had showed us that model, like the model of the time machine, was not the time traveler man, because they call him Shigan Yohenga, the time traveler. But Philby, for example, we wouldn't have had much doubt. I'm really certain of that particular translation. If the person who shows the model was not the time traveler, if it had been Philby, we wouldn't have expected much. Yes, we wouldn't have. Yeah, so that was like pretty dead on. 필비의 속마음은 부둣간, not sure what that means. 부둣간 주인이라도 쉽게 알아낼 수 있을 정도니까. The reason is because Philby's inner heart is. So when you say 주인 like this, I believe no, that's 주이. 주인이라도, even if his internal heart was 부둣카다 is the word here, and they're since modification form. 부둣간 주인이라도, even if his inner heart was adjective, noun, we could easily. So I'm not sure what 아라내다 means, but ara is to know, and neda is to put out. Maybe it's like shiritsukusu in Japanese. 정도니까. Because that would be the degree of it. So this one I'm a little bit confused on. Philby's genus, a butcher could easily figure out. Sure, that's exactly what that means. Spaces change meanings in Korean, so. Philby's genus, a butcher could easily figure out. What? I don't know what does that mean? Come on. Even a butcher could easily figure out. So okay. Okay. Even a butcher could easily figure out Philby's. Even if it were a butcher, 알아낼 수 있을 정도니까. His inner thoughts. So in other words, because the time traveler like hides his internal thoughts, he's harder to trust. But even Philby, like you could, even a butcher or a 부주간 주인. I'm guessing this is how you say butcher in Korean. 부주간 주인. Oops, wrong one. A butcher, huh? Wow, I did not think I was going to see that word today. Let's go ahead and put it here as well. Oops. 부주간. Okay. 부주간 주인.
푸죽간 주인,
부주간 주인. 주인.
푸죽간 주인,
부주간 주인. I mean, can't you just say like gogi? Gogi means meat. Can't you just use gogi like Japanese do? That would be easier. All right. 그런데 시간 여행가는 알 수 없는 사람이어서 우리는 그를 믿을 수 없었다. However, because the time traveler, it was impossible to know, unable to know. He was a person he was unable to know. Therefore, we did not believe him. Could not believe him. 그보다 머리가 나쁜 사람이 하면 당연하게 여겨질 일도 그가 하면 왠지 속임수 같았다. If it was a person that was dumber, not as intelligent as him, of course, 여겨질 알고 그가 하면 왠지 속임수 같았다. Yeah, I don't know what 요교, so be 여기지다. 요교지다 is this right here. 요교지다. 당연하게 용조지다. So normally when you have jida in Korean, it shows a change in the state. For example, nomojida means to fall over. Torojida means to fall off. Like it was up here, now it's down here. You were standing, now you're over here. And it's a grammar construct, and it's sometimes built into verbs. Okay. So here, I'm not sure which one it is because I don't know yogyojida. And I'm trying to figure out 여겨질 일도 그가 하면 왠지 속임수 같았다. 왠지 means for some reason. 속임 is a deceit. 하면 is a if. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's too many. This is missing too hard for me. So 여겨지다, to be considered, to be regarded. So here it's not doing that change that I had in my head, and I think that also affected me. 여겨질 일. If it was someone dumber than him, of course we could. It's something that could be considered. But if he says it, for some reason, it seems deceitful, I think is what that is. Oops, I missed ku up here. Taken for granted if someone with lesser brains felt like cheating him. Oh my God, this translation, these spaces. What is missing here? Things that would be taken for granted by someone with lesser brains felt like cheating to him. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm not sure why felt like cheating came up twice. So 속임 is cheating and not deceit, perhaps. Even things that would have been taken for granted by a less intelligent person somehow seems like tricks when he did them. It's funny that Google Translate's beating Deep L like hardcore right now. Like that's a way better translation. All right, so I'm gonna keep that in my brain. That yogyojida is to consider. You know what I need to do? I need to open up the Japanese dictionary as well, because that really helps. Actually, let's see, Japanese. I'll close this one down. and then I'll look up 요기요지다 here because I want to know. 이용자들 직접 등록한 단어로 일부 정확하지 않은 정도가 포함될 수 있. So some of these have been translated by the users. So some a portion of these might not be clear. Okay. 思われる. Oh, that's interesting. 요교지다. 思われる と思われますが. Okay. I'm going to always look at the Japanese if I'm really confused. All right. Moving on. Okay. Where are we? Okay. 무슨 일이든 쉽게 해내면 의심이 가는 곳일까? 무슨 일이든, no matter what the issue, easily. 해내다, I don't know as a verb, but if you 해내, and I don't know, so 의심 means doubt, but I don't know what it means to say 가는 곳일까? Will it go? Oh, the doubt is will it go? 무슨 일이든 쉽게 해내면, yeah. I don't know 해내다. Doing something easily. No, that's not right. 무슨 일이든 쉽게 해내면 raises suspicion. No, there's something wrong with that. I need to maybe stop using DeepL. Maybe I'll just default to Google. If you do something easy, okay. 쉽게 해내면. Let me look up 해내다 because I don't know that. Oops. 해내다. Accomplish. Interesting. Let's look that up in Japanese. Let me see. Let me guess. Let me guess what that would be. Accomplish. Well, that would be 성공 is to succeed at something. 成功する. 達する maybe? Maybe 達する. That's my guess. 達する. 이겨내다. 相手が徹底的にやっつけるやり込む相手が Where's the Japanese? やり倒すし抜くやり解ける Well, this is イギョネだなへねだ Okay, well Maybe there's not a really great direct translation, but this is a JLPT one word. Wow. Yaritosu, sorry. Yaritosu is like to let it slide. Like if you look this up in Google, it's to let it slide. No? It's not let it slide? Oh, maybe I'm just thinking the tosu part.
やり通す
Okay. 해내다. 무슨 일이든 쉽게 해내면 의심을. Yeah, it's true. I guess it makes sense. You would doubt somebody who does everything easily because you think maybe it's weird that they could do it so easily. 그를 믿는 일은 마치 어린 아이의 방에 깨지기 쉬운 도자기를 갖다 놓는 것과 같아 일이었다. Oh my god, this is going to be difficult. Okay, so 그를 믿은 일은 believing him would be just like in a children's room. 깨지기? I don't know what 깨지기 means. If it's 깨지다, it's to break an egg, like to break something, to 와레루. 깨지기 쉬운 도자기를. It would be like having an easy to break something. 도자기. I don't know. That must be like plates. I don't know. It would be like storing them in a children's room. Believing him would be just like like storing. I'm gonna say like let's go with porcelain plates in a children's room. That's my guess. That's my proper official guess. That's my not knowing everything, but just guessing contextually what that could mean. Trusting was like putting fragile ceramics. So tojaki. I was just thinking because toki in Japanese is ceramics. Oh man, dang it! I'm so happy with that. I'm very happy with that translation. So tojaki must mean ceramics. Not sure what that is. What is that? What is happening with this? What's that KE thing?
도자기,
tojaki. All right. 그래서 우리는 모두 다음 목요일까지 시간윤 행가가 관해서 별로 말하지 않았다. Soだから therefore every one of us until the following Thursday in regards to the time travel didn't talk much. 마음 속으로는 다른 시대로 날아가는 일을 상상하거나 그 때문에 벌어질 혼란 등을 떠올리고 있었지만 말이다. They like I've noticed that I actually was listening to an audiobook in Korean yesterday. And they do this marida all the time. I think it means like what I'm saying is or something like that. Or in other words, or you know. So 마음속으로는 in my heart 다른 시대로 날아가는 일을 flying to another era, to a different era, 상상하거나 like imagining that 그 때문에 because of him 벌어질 혼란 등. This I have no clue. So this is another, again, a state thing. 벌어질 is to like lose something. I'm thinking 벌어지다, to lose. But 혼란, I have no idea. 등, I think means etc. But it also could mean, I don't know. I'm thinking like a container. 등 is like is a 등? Could 등 be a container? Let's see. 등. Oh, light. Dang it. Oh, okay. I knew 등 is etc. I know it is etc. But ranking, okay. 등. But it has nothing to do with container for some reason. I am curious as to why I think that means container. I have no idea. Nope, there's literally nothing in here. 그릇. 용기? 용기 means bravery. Container. All right. Okay. I am humble to Korean. 벌어질 혼란 등. But I don't think this is etc. here for some reason. I don't think it's etc. Unless 혼란 is a noun. But here it's light for sure. It's light. I think because it says 떠올리고 있었지만 말이다. It's burning. But because I think what this whole sentence is, right, is but because of him, I'm gonna guess this. No, I'm not gonna guess that. Oh my god, this is really hard. This is a hard one. I know 도르고. I think so. This is like meaning it's burning. But even though it's hard to believe him, within my heart, because of him, the thing that's burning in my heart is being able to travel to another time. I don't feel super confident with that, but it's somewhere along those lines. In my mind, I'm flying to another. I'm imagining, thinking about the confusion that has arisen because of him. Okay. So 혼란 must mean混乱in Japanese.混乱, confusion, if that's the case. Yep, there it is. 혼란, that was how it's pronounced. Even though Japanese is rang, when Korean goes N to an R, it becomes ul. So this is Oh no, it's Hollan. Sorry, I apologize. I was reading that wrong. Hollan. 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 I wish we had the ability to listen to it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There's a Honran in Japanese? I don't know Honran. I know Konran. Here, let's just listen to it here.
혼란,
Hollan. See, it becomes a double L. Hollan. All right. 포로질 때문에 포로질. This is what I'm confused about. The way this is being used is confusing to me. Chaos that will arise. 포로지. So 포로지다 must mean 포로지다. Am I thinking? Actually, poro is to make money. Polda. Porojida must be something completely different. That must mean like okoru, to occur, is what they're saying. Porojida, to happen, to take place. And then for Japanese, it's got to be like okoru. Hirogaru, to spread, to open. Hirogaru. Hirogaru. Porojida. Okay. The confusion that will spread, etc. Here, I think it is using as etc. Okay. If he goes to another era. 나는 그 모형 기계가 사라진 맛을 같은 정면을 잊을 수가 없었다. I could not forget 장면, I'm guessing the scene of appearing to be magic, that model device disappearing. What a great English sentence I just made, right? I can't forget the magical scene where the model modem disappeared. Yes. Pretty much nailed that one. 그래서 그 다음 날 동직물 학위에 가서 한의사를 만나 그 일에 관해 이야기했다. Okay. So, yeah, because I couldn't forget that magical scene where the device disappeared, I, on the next day, went to this place and met with a certain doctor, and in regards to that, talked about it. What I don't know is 동식물. So this is like some place. And hakue is gakkai, maybe? Gakkai in Japanese? What I need is to turn this into Japanese over here. Animal and plants. Oh, 동식물. Dong is like 동물. So it's like 도쇼ku. Is that a thing? Is it 도쇼ku something? So yeah, gakkai is like, yeah, okay. So how easily can we go to Japanese? 도쇼 도쇼쿠부츠 gakkai.
동식물 학회,
학회.
動植物学会
All right. Well, he went there to ask about that. 그는 독일의 티빙켄에서 그와 비슷한 곳을 본 적이 있다고 말했다. He said that he had seen a similar thing in Germany's Tübingen. Must be a name of a place. Tübingen. That's definitely a place name that I'm not aware of. Tübingen. Tübingen. Okay. It's obviously a place somewhere. I don't know where, but we're going to find out. Tübingen, sitting. Okay, so he'd seen it in Tübingen. That's a interesting. Like, I would never write that because I never even heard of that city. How could I write that in my story if I never even seen it? How many? What's the population here? Tübingen is a city in southwest Germany and home to one of Europe's oldest universities. Ah, that's what he meant. He meant at the university. In the old town, blah, blah, blah. What's the population? We don't know. All right. Good to know. So he had seen that same thing at Tübingen. 하지만 어떻게 속인 곳인지는 그도 역시 모르는 것 같았다. However, as I thought, he didn't know how the deceit happened, how it was deceitful. That's my guess. But he doesn't know how he tricked either. Nailed it. 그 다음 주 목요일에 나는 다시 시간 여행가를 찾아갔다. On the next week, Thursday, I again 찾아갔다. That's interesting. So 찾아갔다 means to go find. 찾아가다, 사가시니 있다 is what I would translate that as. But I'm wondering if it also means to visit. Went to see. Okay. 찾아갔다. Interesting. 약속보다 좀 늦게 도착했더니 이미 노돛명. Ooh, interesting. 노돛명의 손님이 응접실에 모여 있었다. Because since I had arrived later, a little bit later than I had promised, there's already, I'm guessing 노돛 means several. I would have said 명명, but I don't know. 노돛. I'm going to say several here. I have no idea what 노돛 means. 손님 is customers. There have been several visitors. 손님 is like 오客さん in Japanese, so it can mean customer or visitors. Were already gathered in the 응접실, whatever 응접실, some sort of room. Let's see here. Nudge. That is not what that means. That is not what that means, people. Here, let's put the myong on there. Number of nodes. There's been a number of nodes that have already been here, guys. Number of nodes. 4 or 5 people. Oh, see, man, Google's destroying it. Oh, there's no det myong. What does that mean? No det, no dot. Maybe it's both. No det. How did they get that? No dot. So there's tasot, no dot. Let me throw that up. Just in normal search engine. See what happens. No dot myong. It's like saying shigoning. So it's 넷이나 다섯쯤 되는 수, a suji that becomes about 4 or 5. Hold on. It's like saying shigoning in Japanese. So normally, so 4 is ne, but somehow it becomes no, and 5 is tasot. Somehow it becomes tot. That's pretty damn interesting, but I don't know the history of that, but interesting. Okay, so what's 응접실? 응접실. No idea. Some sort of room. Something in Japanese. The parlor. Okay. So let's see what Japanese says it is. Curiosity. Killed the cat. Something kyakushitsu.
오세츠무로.
Osetsumuro? All right, I'm not going to delve too deep in that. They probably just say something different nowadays anyway. 의사가 한 손에 종이조끼를 다른 손엔 시계를 들고 벽난로. Do you have to? Does that become 난로 there? 벽난로 앞에 서 있었다. The doctor standing in front of 벽난로. 벽 is, I think, a wall. I think it's a wall. 벽난로. Maybe that's. Anyway, he's holding in one hand he has paper. What's 조끼? Is that scissor? 그 조끼파. Why is that? Why do I think that's scissors? He has paper and scissors, and in another hand, he has a clock. He's holding a clock, and standing in front of whatever a 벽난로 is, some sort of hallway, maybe. Doctor's holding a piece of paper in one hand and a clock in the other. He was standing in front of the road. The front of the road? Really? Hang on, let's get rid of that space. Fireplace. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what the Pyoke is doing here, though. Front of the fireplace, holding a piece of paper in one hand and a clock. What's 조끼? What's 조끼? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's 조치, not 조끼. 조치. 조치. Direct message. Man, I don't think Deep L knows what it's talking about. It's a note. He's holding a note. 종이, a paper, 종이 쪽지를 손에 종이 쪽지. Yeah, a paper note. Okay. All right. And then he's got a clock in the other, standing in front of the fireplace. 벌써 7시 반이군. Oh, it's already 7:30에. 저녁 식사를 시작하지요. Let's begin dinner. 의사가 말하자 내가 물었다. As the doctor said that, I asked. 그는 어디에 있습니까? Where is he? 급한 사정이 있어서 늦게 탑니다. He's had a emergency event and he's going to be late. Come on, Deep L. Running late because he has an emergency. Good. He's running late because of an emergency. 그런데 좀 이상해요. But it's a little bit strange. 이 쪽지에, in this note, 쪽지, in this 쪽지에 7시까지 돌아오지 않으면 먼저 식사를 하라고서 놓았어요. Yeah, but it's a little bit strange. In this note, he says if he doesn't come back before 7, please. He asked to please eat dinner. Is what he'd written here. 이유는 돌아와서 설명하겠답니다. I will explain the reason. I will explain once I return. 저녁 식사를 망칠 수는 없지. 저녁 식사 is evening meal를 망치다. 망칠 수는 없지. Can't let it go to waste. That's my guess. That's my guess. Can't let dinner go to waste. I don't know. Don't know. Sometimes you have to take a guess. Can't ruin dinner. Yeah, so 망치다 is like 망하다 means for it to deteriorate, like to go bad. To fail, to go bankrupt. So 망치다, to spoil. Yep. Hey, Jaquavius. Hey, Glacian. Hey, Adrian. All right. 어느 유명한 신문의 편집장이 말했다. So that quote up top is, you can't let dinner go to waste. Some famous newspaper editor had said that in this line right here. 그러자 의사가 하인을 부르는 총을 울렸다. Whereupon the doctor 하인을 부르는 총을 울렸다. 울리다. I don't. 울렸다 is. I thought 울리다 meant. So 올리다 would be to raise up. So this is 울리다. 총. 총이 is paper, but is 총 like fist? I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know. 그러자 의사가, whereupon the doctor. I don't know what 하인 is, and that's creating problems. But 부르는 총. 부르는 is blow. I don't know. This one's too much. Sometimes the real simple sentences are just too much. The doctor said, ring a bell, calling for you. So 총을 부르다 is to ring. I'm guessing 하인을 부르는 총. What's a 하인? Servant. Ah, ha, ha, ha. He rang the bell to call the servant. Okay. He's saying that. Okay. So they're calling for dinner. 손님들 중 지난번에 왔던 사람은 의사와 나 그리고 심리학자뿐이었다. Out of all of the visitors that were there, the only people that had been there the previous time were me, the doctor, and the psychologist. 나머지 사람들은 편집장 플랭크와 신문 기자 그리고 내가 알지 못하는 한 사람이었다. The remaining people, I don't know what 편집장 means, but 편집 means to edit, so I'm guessing, but I don't know what blank? It might be a name. An editor named blank, I maybe think, but there'd probably be a C after that if that was the case. 신문 기자 is a news reporter, and 내가 알지 못하는 and one other person that I had no way of knowing or didn't know. The others were editor-in-chief. 편집장 is editor-in-chief. Mr. Blanc, a newspaper reporter, and one other person I didn't recognize. So to not recognize is 알지 못하다. Okay. 그는 수염을 기르고 있었는데 조용한 성격이어서 그런지 그날 밤 단 한 마디도 하지 않았다. Oh, I bet that's the dog. I bet that's the time traveler. So this is the one person that he didn't know, that he didn't recognize. That person had a beard, and he had a quiet personality. Therefore, that day and evening, he didn't speak even one word. It's gotta be the doctor watching, and he couldn't have grown that beard unless he had traveled in time, is my guess. That's funny because this isn't in the movie that way. I don't remember it being that way. Is a beard maybe the quiet person didn't say a single word that night? Well, screw the translation, but that's what it was. It was, he didn't say anything the entire night, and he had a beard. He was quiet personality. Okay. 그들은 식사를 하면서 시간 여행가가 늦어지는 이유에 대해 이리저리 말했다. The guys, while eating, talked about all sorts of reasons about why the time traveler ended up being late. 시간 여행을 떠난 게 아닐까요? Is it possible that he went on a time trip? 내가 농담으로 말하자, as I said as a joke, whereupon 편집장, the editor-in-chief, 무슨 말이냐 물었다, asked, what are you talking about? 그러자 심리학자가, whereupon the psychiatrist, 지난주 목요일에 여기에서 보았던 일을 설명해 주었다. Whereupon the psychologist explained what had happened here, what he had seen here last week. 그런데 그가 절반쯤, I'm not sure what that is, 이야기하고 있을 때 소리 없이 문이 열렸다. Whereupon 그가, so he, 절반쯤 이야기하고, I'm not sure, 절반쯤, but it's a 이야기, it's somehow describing what kind of talking he did. He said some sort of, let me guess, me, really? I don't know. I have no idea what 절반쯤 means. When he was speaking at that moment, without any sound, the door opened. So this is the word that I don't know. Half the story. 세츠한쯤 is an about. So seppan. I'm guessing what it would be in Japanese. So this is the word. So normally the ur sound becomes a tsu in Japanese. Hanbun. Oh, it's just a way to say hanbun, huh? Interesting. But it is seppang. I think that's seppang.
절반,
Jorban. I need Japanese.
세빵,
Seppang. You know, I'm not too hungry today. I can't really eat a lot of teppanyaki, but I probably have some seppanyaki. You know what I'm saying? Seppanyaki. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. Okay, let's move on. Moving on. Right around when he had spoken about half of, he's explaining, right, what happened here last Thursday, the door opened quietly. 나는 문을 향해 앉아 있었기 때문에 맨 먼저 문이 열리는 걸 알아차렸다. Because I was facing the door, sitting facing the door, I was the first one to see the door open. 알아차렸다, and realized that the door had opened. I was sitting facing the door, so I was the first one to not open it. Why would you be the first one to open it? It opened and you were the first one to notice it. Yes. Well, I nailed that translation. That was actually a hard one because, why was that hard? Men monjo, I had never seen before, I don't think. Like I know what men means in a bunch of everything, but that's kind of interesting. 오이, 드디어 왔군요. You finally came. 내가 소리치자 문이 활짝 열리더니 시간 여행가가 우리 앞에 나타났다. So it wasn't that guy with the beard. Okay, well, I'm confused now who that guy was. He's got to be important though, or they wouldn't have mentioned him, right? So 소리치라, I said, you finally came, I said, I'm guessing. Sori is sound and chira is to make a sound, I don't know. The moment that I said it, the door, I'm guessing 활짝 means widely, completely, I don't know. The time traveler appeared in front of us. 소리치자. I yelled. Oh, so he yelled it? I don't think he yelled it. 활짝 열리더니, so to swing open, appeared in front of us. Look at how it does this weird thing where it repeats the part of the translation. I'm not sure if that's a feature that they were looking to make. I shouted. So he did shout. So 소리치다 is to shout. 드디어 왔군요. I guess he shouted it. It sounded like he... Who's texting me? It's my phone. All right. 그런데 순간 나는 깜짝 놀랐다. 그런데 순간, and for a brief moment, I was completely surprised. Is that what that means? Suddenly, I was stunned. 그런데 순간. So 순간, I guess, means another way to say突然. 순간. I thought it meant 순간, which is a moment. So I guess 순간 tekini. 이순. Instant. Moment. Alright. 근데 이게 어찌 된 일입니다. 곁에서 의사가 외쳤다. The doctor next to me shouted, screamed, what is... 근데 이게 어찌 된... What's happened here? Yeah. 식탁에 앉아 있던 사람들이 일체히 문 쪽으로 돌아보았다. The people that were sitting at the table, 일체히, I guess that means all at once, turned towards the door. That's my guess. 일체히. 이세니 is my guess for the Japanese. In unison. Woohoo! 이세니. I'm guessing that that's what... Oops, where did it go? 어디 갔어? 어디 갔냐? 어디 그거? Okay. 일체히 is 이세니 is my guess. That's my guess for the Japanese translation of that. I gotta go give my shot to my cat here in a few minutes. 이세니, baby! Right there! 일체히. If I can remember that, I kind of like it. Good phrase to know in Korean. 시간이 hun가는 꼬리말이 아니었다. Ooh, what does that mean? The time traveler 말이 아니었다. 꼬리말이 아니었다. The time traveler wasn't messing around, but no, that's not what that means. I don't know what 꼬리말 is. Time traveler wasn't for the faint of heart. Oh, maybe he said it. 꼬리말이 아니었다. Didn't make sense. Ridiculous. It sucks. Sucks. Time traveling sucks. 꼴. I don't know. All right. How do you read that? Wisosen? Or Wheatosen? I'm not sure. Wheatosen. 먼지와 친 흙으로 I mean, it must mean covered. His outer clothing, his jacket maybe, was covered in dust. 덮여 있었고 소매는 his sleeves 풀무리 틀어 녹색으로 녹색 is green 얼룩조 있었다. Not sure what that means. I'm just trying to get to the end of this page, I guess. Oh, dude, if I get to the end of this page, I'll end at this picture. Maybe. All right, hang on. Top is covered in dust and mud. It was covered with, and the sleeves were stained green with grass. Okay. It's pretty close, but where is the, where's grass? Wait, why did that become a dio? A dia? It's a da. 있었다. 탑표 있었고. 소매? Yeah, no. 소매 is sleeves, right? Stained green. Where is the green with grass? So 얼룩조 있었다 is stained with. 녹색 is green. 풀물 이트로. So 풀물 must mean grass. Pool water. Oh my god. 풀물. Shut up. That's not what that means. Oh my god. Is it? 풀물. Dude, no. No. 풀물이트로. 풀물이들. It's like it's some sort of set phrase, I'm guessing. No. Yeah, 풀물 is grass. Wow, how did that not happen? Grass stains. 풀물을 묻히다. That's the stain word that I know. Oh, actually, wait, hang on. I actually wanted to see how to pronounce this one. Is it Widot or Wisot? I'm not exactly sure. I think I could go either way. Oh my god. Wisot.
의돛,
Ha! It says Wis, but it's Widot.
의돛,
We thought it was time to keep reading. Where was I? Okay. 머리카락은 헝클어져 있었는데 존보다 다 하얗게 쓰여 있었다. His hair had become I don't know what 헝클어져 있었는데 maybe it's longer. That's my guess, but I don't know any words that mean that there. However, it was wider than before, and it was wider than before. Too many words I don't know. Disheveled. 머리카락은 so 헝클어져 있었는데, but it was wider than before. 헝클어지다. What would that be in Japanese? Let me think before I look it up. Not mechakucha. No idea. 모츠레르. kongaragaru. Okay. All right. I'll take it. kongaragatte ita. All right. 먼지가 묻어서 그런 곳인지 정말 하얗게 센 곳인지 알 수가 없어. I had no idea if his hair had actually gotten wider or if it was covered in dust. Couldn't tell if it was dusty or if it was like, yay, it was good. Okay, 얼굴에 죽은 사람처럼 장백했고 턱에는 칼색 상처가 나 있었다. His face looked as if he were as if he were a dead person had become changbek, whatever that means. I don't know. I don't know changbek, but it might mean like blue. I think chang can mean blue. I think. Maybe I'm thinking something else. I think I'm thinking chong and chongbaji. So maybe. And then on his chin, 턱에, there was a brown injury. A brown injury. His face was as pale as a dead man. So changbek hada means to be pale, and his chin had a brown colored scar. 게다가, this 게다가, I need to figure out what this means. I think it means but. 게다가 얼굴빛은 굉장히 고생한 듯 수척해져 있었다. 게다가, so I want to look up 게다가 because this I hear this a lot, and I don't know exactly what it means. In addition, 소래니. Oh, that's a good one. 소래니. 사라니. Ooh, even better. 사라니. And in addition, yeah, that makes actually sense. 사라니. 게다가. Oh, 게다가. Dude, if I learned one word today that was worth it, that's so good in speech if I can remember how to use that. 게다가. 사라니. Oh, so good. 얼굴빛. I don't know what this is. 얼굴 is face. Beat is light, but I don't know if it's what it is. His face light? Face color. Well, beat. Okay. 굉장히. It was completely or very 고생 troubled, as if he were troubled. It had become 족해지다. I'm not sure what that 족해지다 means, but it had become, that shows that change of state. And his face looked like he was having a hard time pretending. No. That's not what that choke is doing there. It shouldn't be. No way. No, I don't believe that that's what that choke is doing there. That's what choke is, but that's not here. It isn't. It can't be. As if he had suffered greatly. Thank you, God. 총해져 있었다. All right. 그는 불빛 때문에 그는 불빛 때문에 because of the light of the fire 눈이 부시기 잠시 문가에 멈춰서 있었다. Because of the candle flame, right? The flame, his eyes 부신지 잠시 문가에 멈춰서 있었다. It was 멈춰 is to stay, to stop and stand. I don't know what 문가 means. 문가. 문가. 잠시 is a bit. 부시지 잠시. 부신지. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say like that would mean like shining, but I don't. He paused in the door, blinded with the light. Oh, 때문에 눈이 부시. Yeah, so 잠시 문가. So 문가 is doorway. Okay. Stood in the doorway. Okay. All right. We learn things. 그러다가 조금 뒤 방 안으로 들어섰는데 팔을 다쳤는지 철떡거리며 걸었다. 오케이. 그러다가 조금 뒤 방 안으로, a little bit in the room behind him, 들어섰는데 he stood a little bit in the room behind him, and I'm not sure if his foot had been injured, but 거리면서 tortuk거리다. It's like that's like the sound. That's like an onomatopoeia thing. I think he walked with like a limp or something like that. I bet. However, a bit in the room behind him, something he was standing a little bit in the room behind. Wait, what happened? Back to Trent. Wait, have I overdone it? Have I overdone it? A little later, no. 조금 뒤 방. 조금 뒤 방 안으로 walked in and realized that I had hurt my foot. He limped. It doesn't know how to handle pronouns, so it's just choosing I. Little later, he entered the room. He entered the room. A little later. How is 조금 뒤? So I guess it's okay. 조금 뒤. 쫓도 sono ato. Okay. Not 뒤방, because that ended up being 뒷방 or something like that. Okay. 뒷방 안으로 들어섰는데. Okay. Got it. He came to the room and he was limping. 우리는 아무 말 없이 그를 지켜보며 그가 입을 여기를 기다렸다. We didn't say anything. We just stared at him, waiting for him to speak. I don't know why that's such a powerful feeling phrase. We watched it without saying anything, waiting for him to open his mouth. Yay. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Maybe I can get to the end of the chapter. That'd be pretty sweet. I doubt it, but we'll see. 하지만 그는 아무 말도 없이 식탁으로 다가가 손가락으로 포도주를 가리켰다. However, without any word, he went to the table and with his finger, I don't know, 포도 is grape, 포도주, I don't know what that is. 포도주를 가리켰다. And I don't know what he pointed to. 가리키다, yeah. Without a word, he went to the table and pointed with his finger to the 포도주, whatever 포도주 is. At the wine. 포도주 is wine. Okay. Not wine. He just walked over to the table and pointed his finger to the wine. 포도주. I just remember it's like 포도 주스. 포도 주스. Alright, 포도주. 편집장이 포도주를 따라 주자 그는 그곳을 받아 마시고는 약간 기운을. Oh my god, this is one sentence, my friend. Okay, the editor-in-chief 따라. What is 따라 doing here? 따라 주자. I guess he tried to pour some wine for him. I don't know if that's pour. I'm just guessing. At the moment when he poured the wine, he received it and drank it, and a little bit 기운을 차린 듯, as if he had regained his composure. I don't know. 식탁 주위를 around the table. He looked around. 돌려보았다. Oh no! There's a whole other sentence after that actually. So 기운이 차리다. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna guess he got a little bit better there. When the editor poured him a glass of wine, he took it and drank it down and looked at the table as if he recovered a bit. Oh my god, I nailed that one crazily. Unless I'm delusional and totally forgot what I just said. 평소와 같이 엷은 미소를 띠고서 like normal, he made a thin smile. His usual thin smile, yes. Okay. 도대체 어디서 오는 길입니까? 의사가 물었지만 시간 여행가는 못 들은 것처럼 말했다. Why the hell are you here? The doctor asked, but the time traveler spoke as if he hadn't heard it. Why on earth are... Oh, where... 도대체 어디서... Ah, yeah, where have you come from? Ah, dang it. I missed a really important... Yeah, okay. Sorry. The doctor asked, but the traveler says... Okay. 자, 식사를 계속 하시죠. 이젠 아무렇지도 않으니까. Go ahead, eat dinner. Because there's nothing now. I don't know if that's what he said or if that's just how the book. Now go ahead and eat. You're good to go. 아무렇지도 않으니까. I don't know if I trust D-Bell on that one. Can we get AI to actually do this? Let's continue eating because it doesn't matter anymore. 이젠 아무렇지도 않으니까. It's nothing now. Okay. 그는 포도주를 달아는 듯 잔을 내밀었다. So as to get more wine poured, he pushed the glass. Datomo, I think. He held out his glass for more wine. All right. Is it held up? 달아는 잔을 내밀다. 내밀다. Is that hold out? 내밀다. Sorry. Stuck out hold out. Okay. 내밀다 is to hold out. Okay. 혀를 내밀어. Stick your tongue out. 내밀다. Okay. 잔을 채워주자. 그는 이번에도 포도주를 단숨에 마셔버렸다. Upon filling his glass, he in one moment, I don't know what 단숨에, but he drank it all. I guess. Wait. 이번에도 what's one breath. In a single breath. 단숨 is a single breath. 히토이키. 잔에 채워 주자. 주자. 그는 upon filling his glass in one moment in one breath he drank the wine. Fill his cup, and this time he drank the wine in one gulp. 주자쿠는 이번에도 this time as well. 이번에도 this time as well. He drank it in one gulp. That's an important distinctor that I missed. Distinctor, is that a word? When I filled his glass, he drank it again in one go. 이번에도. That do is really important there. 맛있었군요. Tastes great. 그의 눈에 빛이 돌더니 두 뺨에 옅게 핏기가 돌기 시작했다. Okay. All right. I think I get this. His eyes coming back to life, I guess. There's that beat word, light coming back in his eyes. 뺨 is cheek. 뺨. Such a cool word. Lightly, 핏기가, the 핏기 began to came back to his cheeks. I don't know what 핏기 means, but color might be one thing that it translates to. No idea. Oops, what am I doing? Trombley, what are you doing? A light appeared in his eyes, and a light color began to appear in his cheeks. So that's what this. Where is it? Picky. Too many words, man, in language. Why are there so many? Why are there so many words, man? So without picky, it's a pale face. Piki가 없는 is blood. Blood came back to. Oh, Pete. P is blood. P is blood. That's why that word exists. Okay, picky. Yeah. All right. Losing viewers as we go. 그는 우리를 핑 돌려보더니 만족스러운 듯 약간 고개를 끄덕였다. He looked around at us and, as if he was satisfied, nodded his head. He looked over at us, nodded slightly, as if satisfied. Yay. All right. 그러더니, whereupon, 이어서, because of that, 따뜻하고 안락한 방 안을 돌려보았다. Warm and whatever, and at and ease, safe, I don't know. Room, jovial, I don't know. Looked around the room, that room. Looked around the warm and comfortable room. Okay. So, 안락. 그러고는 한마디에 신경을 집중하며 천천히 말하기 시작했다. And he began to speak very slowly, concentrating carefully on each word. 목욕하고 옷도 좀 갈아입고 올 거예요. What's 목욕? So he's gonna change his clothing, but I don't know. 목욕. I feel like I should know that. 목욕 something. 목욕하고 목욕. No idea. Oh, bath. 목욕. Okay, I'll take a bath and change my clothing, and come back. 그리고 나서, and after that, 모든 일을 말씀드리겠습니다. And I'll explain everything to you. I'll tell you everything. 저 양고기를 조금만 남겨둬요. Please leave a little bit of that mutton. I think 양고기 is mutton, I'm guessing. Lamb. I guess that's mutton, right? 고기가 먹고 싶어 죽겠습니다. I want to eat meat so bad I could die. 그는 오랜만에 찾아온 편집장을 돌아보며 물었다. He asked the editor-in-chief, spun around and asked the chief who had come to visit him after a long time. 잘 지내셨어요? Have you been good? 편집장이 재빨리 괜찮으냐고 물어하자 재빨리 시간이 흥해가 말을 막았다. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm getting tired or Korean is just hard. Probably both. The editor 재빨리 괜찮으냐고 물어하자. I'm trying to, I don't know what 재빨리 means to hurry up. I don't know what 재빨리 means. Quick, okay. 재빨리. Quickly ask, I'm asking if you are okay. and the magatta. I don't know what that magatta means. Magata? Stop? No, it can mean stop. The editor-in-chief quickly asked if he was okay, but the time traveler interrupted him. Okay, it is stopped then. Magatta. Interrupted. So can I say makchima? Don't interrupt me? Hang on. Oh no, I don't want to leave this page. Makchima. That's actually a good word that I need to know when people say it to me. Makchima. Makchima. 막지마! 막지마라고! Okay. 조금 이따가 얘기할게요. 아직은 좀 이상해요. 하지만 곧 좋아질 겁니다. This 이따가 thing is a little bit confusing to me. I always get a little bit stuck on this. I was taught that it's like an action gets stopped in the middle. But he's saying, I'll tell you in a bit. 조금 있다가. I think here just means in a bit. In a bit, I'll tell you. Right now, I'm a little bit strange. I'm still a little bit weird. But I'll get good soon. 그는 잔을 내려놓고 계단이 있는 문 쪽으로 걸어갔다. He put his glass down and headed towards the door where the stairs were. 여전히 다리를 콜떡거렸다. 여전히, I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it means carefully. He did something with his legs. Like I think they 콜떡거렸다. Limped. Totally limped, guys. I don't know if it likes... Oh, it doesn't like corrections on the fly. That's what's happening. 여전히. Still. 여전히. Okay. 딱딱한 신발 뒤축 소리가 아니었다. It wasn't the sound of hard shoes. 뒤축. Maybe that means heel. 나는 의자에서 일어나 문을 열고 나가는 그의 발을 살펴보았다. I inspected his leg as he went out. I stood up from my chair, opened the door, and inspected his leg. 노돌노돌해지고 피트성이가 된 양말을 빼곤 아무것도 신고 있지 않았다. Nothing stood out, I'm guessing. Nothing stood out except for the socks, which had become messed up. I don't know what 피트성이가 then. I don't know what that means, but that's my guess. Tattered and bloody socks. If I make a correction, I have to repaste it. He wasn't wearing anything except tattered. 노들노들해지고 oh, there's blood. Okay. 피투성이가 된 양말 빼곤. So, except for the bloody socks. So 신고 있지 않았다. I don't think that's what that means. Does 신고 is to wear? Is it to wear? Doing nothing except tattered bloody socks. Okay. So he lost his shoes basically. 곧 문이 닫혔다. The door shut. 나는 그를 따라가 볼까 하다가 I thought to follow after him, but 간섭하는 것 같다 그만두었다. Thinking it was something, I stopped. 간섭하다. I don't know. I thought about falling after my stop when I realized it was interfering. Console pada. Okay. Console. How far does this chapter go? Too far. I can't go any further than this. So I'm gonna remember I'm on page 35. Yeah, I'm too tired. I'm too like mentally a little bit taxed, and I do have to go. Dude, has it already been 45 minutes since my alarm went off? Dude, I went way too long on this. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I gotta go give my cat a shot of insulin within this hour. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I'll read a little bit another day.